Hello everyone, I am Parth Bhandari and in this video we will discuss about scheduler notifier using Python. We can even call it as desktop notification system. So what it is? It is an application in which the user can add multiple tasks or reminders so that the system could notify it by the desktop notification. I've even added tunes to notify the person so that it would encourage him to take the required action. So let's check out the code. I've even added some extra features like we can notify the system would notify us to drink water and even perform some physical exercise after a fixed interval. So here I've used Pygame and imported the mixture from it, and it will help me to load and play the music. And here I've used Plier, and which is a Python library for accessing the features of our hardware system. And I'm using the notification system. And I've even imported the time module. And here I have created multiple functions. So this loop music function will help me to play the music on loop, continuously on loop. So the user have to enter a particular keyword like the stopper to stop the music. Here uh, we have to pass a file name and a stop function, which is the stopper argument. And I have initialized the mixture, and the file is loaded, the music file is loaded in the mixture, and the music will play continuously until the stopper is passed, and then the music will stop. And I have created this notifier, so this will help us to pop up a notification on our screen. This will have a title which is task alert and a message for our user, which the user will input later on. And it will also have an icon, and the timeout time will be 15 seconds. We can even change it to 10 seconds or whatsoever. I've even created a log data function. It is a simple function that would simply log the notified task or the drink water task in the text file which we have created, this text file. And I have opened this in append mode. If we open, if we would have opened this in open mode, and every time we would run this program, it would have overwritten that text file. So we might have lose our data. We might lose our data if the file was in open mode, and if it is in append mode, it will help us to keep track of our data. And I have concatenated this with the time at which the data is logged along with the message. And here I have created a current function, and it will return us a string of current actual time in 24-hour format. Uh, this is string format in 24-hour format, and it will return it in string form data type. So I'll later tell you about it. And this is our main function. So this time.time will return a number from the beginning of the time in seconds, which is called the epoch time. So this will later be helpful to us as we can take out the difference and find out seconds. So basically it will tell us that how long the program has been running. And similarly I have done this for physical. This one for water and this one for physical. And this is the task time. So if after every 1 hour and after every 45 minutes, it will notify us and tell us that drink water and do some physical exercise respectively according to the task time. And this is an empty dictionary. So the user here the user will input all the tasks along with the time. It will contain all the task details, the message the user want to display along with the time, and the which the user wishes to be notified. As you might know, the dictionary has a key value pair. So here the key, which is task time, is the 24-hour time format, and the value, which is the which is notified, will contain the message. So I have sorted the list, and this is the while loop. As I've said earlier, uh, this time minus water. So as I've said earlier, this will display the time difference in seconds. So like similar to the duration the program has been running. So the time to time is the current time and water is the initial time. Here the water will be the initial time, this time at this instance, and this time to time will be the time at this particular instance. And if the difference is greater than the task time of water, which is 1 hour, which is 1 hour here. So if it is greater than 1 hour, this if block will get executed. So it will print time to drink water and enter drank to stop the alarm. Here drank is the stopper for loop music function. This is the file and this is the stopper which will stop the loop music, so that the music stops, as it will continue keep on continuously playing on loop. And here we have again like given returned the current time into what, and obviously we have logged the data with hydrated myself on along with the message and the current c time function which we used along. So it will have the day along with date. Hydrated myself on Saturday with the date, so whatever it is. And similarly we have done this for physical exercise. So the moment when the difference is greater than 45 minutes in this case, this loop, this if block will get executed. And similarly, loop music is called, and in this case the stopper is done and physical MP3 will play. And again we have returned the current time, and this is again logged in the text file. In both these cases, I haven't pass the notification function. So we can even customize it and pass the notification function so that it would notify us with a dialog box here at the bottom right corner. We can customize it and call that function. But as this is water to that it will notify us to drink water and do some physical exercise. I'm simply using it like an alarm. But for a reminder for our important tasks, I have used the notification notifier function. So this current function which we created, which would return current time at that moment in string. So that value is stored in E. So if that particular time, this particular time, if the string value is there in the task dictionary, that means if we want to perform some task at 10:40 and it is 10:40, and if that is in the dictionary, this if block will get executed, and hence it will call the notifier function along with the time in string format, and it will notify us along with task alert along with the message which is at the value position, and it will have the icon, and it will be there display, it will display for 15 seconds. And obviously it will print the this press ok to turn off the alarm, which is the stopper for this function, and our alarm mp3 will play. And obviously it will log data along with this message and the task message, and it will sleep for 60 seconds. So this was the code, and let's run the program and see the implementation. I'll run it. So it is telling me how many tasks I want to perform, I want to display. So I'll let me say 2 tasks. So the current time is 5:15. So I'll input 5:16. I want a message to attend Zoom meeting. And another task I want at notification at 5:17. And the message should be call your client. So as soon as the clock hits 5:16, the notification will go off, and we will see a dialog box here with the message attend Zoom meeting. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. So it was continuously playing on loop until I entered the stopper for this, which is OK. And I'm again waiting for the time to hit 5:17. So it will remind me of my second task, which is at 5:17. So the dialog box was there for 15 seconds and it was continuously playing until I hit the stopper. So actually it's sleeping for 60 seconds. Whenever it will hit 5:70, it will go. And obviously we will have to hit OK to stop the music. So it's still sleeping. It's 5:70 and here we go. As soon as we hit OK, it has stopped. So actually the water and call isn't working because the time duration is very long, which is 1 hour and 45 minutes. After every 45 minutes it will remind me of physical time, and after every 1 hour it will remind me of water time. So we can customize it here. I'll rerun it and show you. But here we got the notification attend Zoom meeting at 5:16, which was our first time input time, and second one was call your client at 5:17, which was a second input time. And this is the icon. This is the icon. This is the title. This is the message. So for water, let me say remind me after every 10 seconds. For physical exercise, let's remind me after every 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Let's rerun it. Number of tasks, let's say 0. I don't want any reminders. But for drinking water, it will go off after 15 seconds, 10 seconds. So it will continuously remind me after every 10 seconds and after every 15 seconds. Here I entered drink, but the stopper was drank. So if we enter any wrong keyword like drink or something else, it won't stop the music. So we have to enter the correct stopper for it. So it will, and everything is being logged in this file. So first task was I attend Zoom meeting at 5:16 and for 60 seconds as it was sleeping. And the second task was call your client, which was at 5:17. And after that, it reminded me to drink water and then physical exercise after 15 seconds. And after 10 seconds, it reminded me to drink water. So hydrated myself at on Saturday, August 28th. So that's all from my side. I have uploaded the code link in the description. Thank you.